Get you out of here.
Hey, Pumpkin.
Get you out of here.
And our rescuers were both very much in shock that she would have been able to crawl up inside with her size.
Let me just make sure we're not actually entangled on anything.
Nova chased a cat under the car and got stuck halfway through.
It's okay. Let me just get a leash. Let me get a leash. Let me get a leash. Here we go. Hi. Yay. Oh my goodness, what happened? Hi, baby. Hi.
But the second she was free from the car engine, she was just the happiest, wiggliest little dog.
Let's see if she walks. Wow. She does walk. Oh my gosh.
Our EAMTs transported her to our trauma hospital, but nothing serious. She had a couple of scrapes. I think she just got very lucky. And we found that she did have a microchip. We contacted her owner. They let us know that they were unable or unwilling to take Nova back. So they had agreed to surrender her to us so we could help find her a new forever home. After she came into our shelter, she really was full of energy. Oh, I saw that coming.
Do you love your car ride? Yeah, you're a good girl.
The volunteer picked up Nova to do their doggy field trip so they can walk around and meet some new people.
Hi, baby. How are we doing?
Nova was very excited. She was very bouncy and jumpy and wagging her tail a lot.
Good girl.
You're so cute.
She definitely caught some eyes. Everyone was very surprised and shocked to hear her story. The people that she met didn't necessarily adopt her, but it was still a great and successful day out for her.
Yummy. It's so yummy.
Nova was in our shelter for about a month and a half before she was adopted.
Nova.
And she's been in that home very happy since then. As unfortunate as it was for Nova to get herself stuck in a car engine, it turns out that it was actually for the best. This helped her to be found.
Wow, she does walk. Oh my gosh.
Her personality was starting to show the second she got pulled out. Ultimately, it helped her find a forever home where she could be very happy.
Oh, good boy. Good boy. Yeah, he turned up.
We opened up the cage and we just gave him a few minutes. He just sat there very nervously, sort of wanting to come out. You could see that he immediately wanted to trust us.
Oh, you do love food.
When he came out of the crate and he came up to me, I was crying my eyes out. Back to September of last year, a friend of mine sent me a link on Instagram to a charity.
It's you.
They rescue dogs in China from the meat trade. They rehabilitate them. I saw the picture of him, fell in love with him, applied for him via their website. And thankfully we ticked all of the boxes. He was so nervous. The first week he slept in the crate.
What are you doing in there?
We would leave the door of that open. We put some blankets and things to ensure that we had a safe space for him. And also having Stanley was a huge lifesaver for us because it showed Brooklyn that he could trust us. And then after about a week, he slowly started to get used to the smells and the new surroundings.
Thanks, Stanley.
He's got his own little spot in the bedroom and wanted to be more around us. Then once, and he came up to me and cuddled me for about 10 minutes, just so lovely. And the moment he started to realise that he could trust us, he was just very affectionate, very loving with us. And Stanley, he's like the bigger brother. When they met, they just clicked. They roll around like lions. It looks like you're watching a scene from The Lion King. Their favourite thing to do is watch the squirrels as they run up the tree. They're amazing at sharing. They just follow each other everywhere and it's just adorable. Brooklyn is so loving and affectionate. You can just tell that he adores us. It's just heartbreaking that he's been through so much but still is so forgiving. Both Stanley and Brooklyn very much see me as like the mum. There's a whole new glow in his eyes and he has a whole new lease of life. I think that he saved us in a way as much as we saved him.
I saw something crawling alongside the road and I was like, no way that's a dog. She was so hurt that she could hardly move. Our best guess is it was a car accident. We couldn't just leave her there, so we picked her up and took her to the vet. We saw every specialist to find out what to do about her legs, but it was only bad news. Turned out, her spine was broken and Sima would never walk again. Or so we thought. She had no one and nowhere to go, so we took her home as a foster and started her recovery.
Sima.
We spoiled her as much as we could so she could feel better. She loved that. But all she could do was lie there. I've never seen a dog look so sad, and I wanted to cheer her up so badly.
Sima. Sima.
So we took her outside just to see how it goes, and her eyes lit up. After that, she tried her best to wiggle around. And she even started coming up to us for cuddles. But she couldn't enjoy life the way other dogs do, and it broke my heart to see. Until a miracle happened. A lady on the internet offered us a wheelchair for free, and guess what? It fits Sima like a glove. But she had no idea what to do with it at first. Luckily, with treats and motivation, Sima eventually figured it out. And the first time she ran outside, I almost cried. Now she can go on real walks. She zooms at full speed. And hang out with friends. It fills me with joy to see her moving around. I can't believe it's the same dog we found that day. Sima is so full of life. She's doing so great. She's going to the Czech Republic to live with a lady who helps special animals. It's hard to say goodbye after everything, but we just want her to live a happy, healthy life.
I drove to the nearest village, and that's where I found Carlotta.
She was very hungry. You could tell she just had puppies. I wanted to gain her trust, so I put the food on the floor. Slowly, she started to come towards me. She knew I was there to help her.
Here's your babies. Take me to your babies.
And I couldn't find any puppies.
Yeah.
The little boy told her he didn't survive. But I didn't believe him.
Oh.
I looked everywhere again for another hour, and then I saw inside the garage, the shed.
It's took a long time to find you lot. You're not noisy enough.
And Carlotta had been such a clever mum. She had really hidden them. So I was very, very shocked, actually. Well, I wasn't expecting 11, that's for sure. They were crying a lot for food. Very, very young, very small.
They develop into beautiful girls and boys that we can leave home.
Once we'd taken all the puppies and put them in the little box, she followed us back to the van.
And we're just going to take these little ones now up to the quarantine area, get them settled in, followed by beautiful mum. Back together again.
For a mother to have 11 puppies, it's a lot of work. She was making sure they all got the fair share of milk.
We had great concerns about Titania. She couldn't get to the milk, but Mum allowed me to bottle feed Titania.
After a few days of good quality food from us, she started to build up strength. And then the puppies started to become a little bit stronger. Every time we went up there to feed and to clean, they were all excited. Chasing after the mop.
Super cute. Yeah, they're all waiting for their food.
Their personalities started to show. Big characters outside the shelter on the walks. I knew now that I could help the mother and also help the puppies. 11 of them have been adopted, that's including the mother. And yes, they all have wonderful lives. That makes me happy, but we have one left.
I never thought I would be rescuing a dog from the desert. This is Hara, and she ran 100 kilometers to be rescued. I was biking through Morocco, and when we first saw Hara, she was on the side of the road. She just trotted up to us and was really wiggly and lovely. Essentially, we just gave her a pat and kind of thought that would be it. But then she decided that she wanted to follow us for the day. We thought maybe that she was going somewhere, or she was maybe hunting birds. I would love to know why she followed us. First day she ran 80k, bless her. By that point, her puts they were quite cracked. My partner and I are both vet, and so we put socks on it. Once she figured out that it didn't hurt as much, I really didn't care. Hello. We thought she might wander off in the morning. But she was still there the next day. When we got to the next big town at the end of the day, we did start asking people about her. We didn't really feel great leaving her there. But because there's so many dogs in Morocco in need of care, and leaving her there was honestly the hardest thing. I did have to go back and get her because that was always the plan that I'd agreed on with the rescue. It's quite a process getting them into the UK, land border. So we had to fly to Amsterdam. We took a bus, 3 trains, and then the ferry across to England. Once we got to the other side and she was just sticking by me like nothing had changed. So I was like, okay, she can just stay with us and we'll figure it out. She was just so curious and easy and just kind of took everything in her stride. She was always very sweet and very gentle from the get-go. But we've definitely seen like the more cheeky side of her coming out. New Zealand really is home for me, and I'm hoping to take Hara back with me at the end of the year. I can't wait to take her skiing, mountain biking, which will be a whole nother transformation for a desert dog. She was alone in the desert, but now she's got her forever family and home.